What's up, plant lovers? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm really excited because I'm going to be propagating the IRESINE HERBSTII, and we have two varieties to propagate today. The first one is the Funnygold variety, and then we also have the Bloodleaf variety, which is the bright red leaves. I'm going to be starting with this one, the Funnygold, and I'm just going to be looking for some pieces to cut that are long enough to put in water and also have at least one node. So let's see what we have here. I think I see one there that would be good. Okay, I'm going to cut below the node there. And I'm also just going to trim that down a bit. So with this one, I'm just going to remove those lower leaves. Just snip them off. And then these smaller leaves, I should be able to just pull them off. The reason I'm doing this is because the place where the leaves are growing out, that's the node, so you need to have at least one of those. It's better if you've got more than one. For this cutting, I've just got the one because this isn't the biggest plant, so I'm going to try for one node. Okay, let's take another one. So just the same again. Just going to chop off those lower leaves, and the smaller ones I can just pull them off again. Really easy. So there's another one. Let's take one more. Maybe we'll take two more, let's see. Now this is my first time propagating these types of plants. However, all the research I've done suggests that it's a plant that responds well to being pruned, and it usually grows back fairly quickly. So it will be fun and interesting to see how fast the cuttings root and also how fast the main plant grows back too. So we've got three there. Do I want to take another one? Yeah, because the thing I'm wondering is, will this branch off? That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for two branches in the places where I cut. So let's take one more with that in mind. So we've got four there, so I can probably make two pots out of that. I like to put at least two cuttings in a pot, just to make it nice and full. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there for this one. And yeah, they always look a bit sad when you've just cut them, but you've just got to trust in the process. It is going to grow back, and it is going to be even fuller for having done this. Do not worry, it'll be fine. Next up we have the Bloodleaf variety. Let's have a look what we have here. I'm also hoping that this one will branch too. That would be really nice. Okay, let's go for it. Let's just go for it right here. There we go. And again, as I did with the other one, I'm just going to snip those bottom leaves off there. Remove the lower ones, the small ones, they easily come out. And that's what we're left with. And I won't explain nodes to you again, I expect you get the idea by now, but it's just the bit where the leaves were growing out of. And that's generally where the roots tend to grow from, although they do sometimes grow from the bottom as well, but it's always essential to have a node when you take a cutting. Okay, let's see what else we can get here. I'm going to take this one, and this is a slightly smaller one. Again, I'm just going to cut those lower leaves off. Some really cute baby ones there. I'm going to cut those ones off too because they're a bit straggly. Okay, so that's going to be a bit of a smaller one, but you can see it has nodes. Okay, let's have a look for another one. I think I see one here we can take. And yeah, it does make me a bit sad having to cut these lower leaves off, but it's all part of the process. And you've just got to think of the beautiful new growth that you're going to get. Always trust the process. I've propagated enough plants now that I can kind of relax a bit more about doing it. When you first start propagating, it can be a little bit daunting because you're essentially giving your plant a haircut, and you know, most of us want our plants to be full and look nice, so you get a bit of a temporarily affect the aesthetic of the plant, but as you'll see in the coming weeks and months, I'll keep you updated. These will grow back really strong and nicely, so we don't need to worry. So let's just put that to one side. And so I have a pile of leaves for the bin there. I'm just popping those behind the camera. I should have really got something to catch these on, but did I plan ahead? A little bit. I did plan ahead a little bit. I've got everything here ready, but I didn't think of that part. But never mind. Okay, so we have our cuttings. For the next stage, I'm just going to bring my little propagation table here over. And on here I basically have containers of water, and then I have a little pot here with some rooting hormone in it. So all I'm going to do next is dip these into the rooting hormone, one by one, and simply pop them in the water. They look quite cute in the bottle there as well. Yeah, this step's not essential if you don't want to do it. I always use this when I do propagations, but I've also had success without it. I didn't used to use it years ago, and So who knows if it works. I always say that, I have no idea, but just got to make sure when I'm looking at where they're placed that the water covers the nodes. I may need to just top a few of those up. Okay, so that's that variety. Next we have the Bloodleaf. Hopefully I've got room for them all in there. So we've got 4 Funnygolds and 3 Bloodleafs. Let's just pop that down there. And what I'm planning on doing with these is just popping them under my grow light. It's something I've been doing lately. Just as standard now, I'm using my grow light basically to grow propagations at the moment. And then in winter I will probably use it differently. Just move some plants there. But look at that, that kind of looks pretty just as it is, doesn't it? So yeah, now it's just a case of playing the waiting game. I will keep you updated as always, so if you're interested, please do follow along and I'll let you know how it goes. And yeah, hopefully we're going to get some nice plants out of these. As I say, in all my research that I've done, it does seem that a lot of people find these very easy to propagate, and it's reported that the original plants grow back very quickly, the roots grow very quickly, so we'll see. I will go by my own experience, but yeah, I'm going to pop these under the grow light now. Thank you so much for watching today. I do really appreciate you being here and watching my video, and until next time, look after your plants and look after yourself.